What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section. Enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Thank y'all for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com. Important announcement. I know they sent out a mass email yesterday letting everybody know that when the new year comes, come January 1st, the price of Props Made Easy is going from $15 a month to $20. Okay, only a $5 increase. As you guys know, I wanted to keep it at 15 forever, but we talked about it. They talked me into helping me understand that, look, man, things have advanced. If you guys remember what the Proximate Easy tools looked like when they first started at $15 a month, they were just black and white. They didn't have plus EV, plus projection. They only had plus projection. We only had like five sports. We didn't have GameScript Plus. We didn't have the sniper function. There was so many things. It was just a basic platform to help you compare Vegas lines to projection odds, to projection lines. And now to see where it's become, it makes complete sense that they wanted to boost that up just to $20. So yeah, it's only a $5 increase. Only $20 a month. If you guys decide you don't want to do it for $20 a month, which I mean, if you're a member for 15, you're gonna be a member for 20. It's only $5. But yeah, it's only $20 a month, and they assured me that the price of $20 a month is locked. It will never, years to come, Props Made Easy will continue to advance and will never go over that $20 mark. So 20 is going to be the max amount that Props Made Easy is going to be charging for its features. Mainly because it is made for the people, man. It's here to make sure it is affordable. That's a big thing that I was a part of when it came to me. When it came to me deciding to be a part of this, I wanted to be a part of something that was really for the people and very affordable, yet continued to just progress. And that's exactly what Props Made Easy has done, man. So only $20 a month. PropsMadeEasy.com. Its features and everything that comes with it is well worth it. I mean, the competition doesn't even have projected player stats, and they're like $50+ a month. Okay, Proximate Easy is only $20, and it has plus projections added on to the major sports, and it has something like the Game Script Plus and the Sniper function. Like it's just way better than everywhere else, and still massively cheaper than everywhere else. So I completely understand the bump up to 20 after the first year at Proximate Easy. And like I said, it's never going to go over 20 now. Like 20 is the set amount. And if you can't do the 20, if 15 was your max and you can't continue with Proximate Easy at 20, you don't see the value in it at 20, which you should, obviously. But if you don't, you can cancel your membership at your profile page and go to subscriptions and cancel it. Okay? And then so it won't renew at the 20. So what's going to happen is your next membership, like the next time where you're set to renew, that your next payment is expected to renew, it'll renew at 20 instead of the 15. Okay. You have what, today and then tomorrow to be able to get it at the 15, and then come January 1st, it'll officially be $20 per month to lock in. Okay. If you get it for the 15 today or tomorrow, then you'll get this month at 15 instead of 20. All right. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, y'all. All right, starting off at NFL GameScript Plus. You already know it's Saturday, so we've got all the GameScript Pluses ready and all that good stuff. Let's sort by sportsbook differential and see what we got going. At the top of the list, Alvin Kamara is a 4 sportsbook differential. Sportsbooks have him at 36.5 receiving yards, compared to Prizepicks having him at only 32.5. So that's a 4 sportsbook differential. Now, one thing that gives me slight pause is the fact that projection is so barely on the over. Like, it's kind of closer to where Prizepicks has the line than where other Vegas lines have the line. So I kind of normally like it to be a nice number here and a solid number here, but at the end of the day, it is plus EV plus projection. It is a game script plus play. Alvin Kamara receiving yards over 32.5 is fine. Javonte Williams rushing yards is at a 4 as well, a 1.2 projection differential, so a little more there. These two are very interesting. As you can see, their projection differentials are solid. Tajay Spears, receiving yards, is at 14.5. He's 17.5 on other sportsbooks, which is a 3 sportsbook differential. Projection of 21.7, so 7.2 projection differential. So solid numbers on both sides. Josh Reynolds, receiving yards, is at 16.5. He's 19.5 on other sportsbooks, which is a 3 receiving yard differential. Projection of 27.6 and 11.1. So again, this is a plus EV spot that not only is a 3, which is decent, but also has a solid projection on that side as well. All right, let's look at unders. We have some solid under spots. Michael Pittman Jr. receiving yards is 78.5. He's 73.5 other places, -5 sportsbook differential, and our projection has it right around where the other sportsbook lines are at a -5.7. Taylor Heineke passing yards is set at 201.5. He's 197.5 on other sportsbooks, a -4 sportsbook differential. And then the projection of 198.3, another one where not only is sportsbook difference down -4, but projections right around where other sportsbooks are. That would tell you that the other sportsbooks kind of are kind of closer to where he should end up being. All right. And then Calvin Ridley under receiving yards of 58.5. And then Evan Ingram receiving yards under 55.5. These are all options that you can rock with for NFL. Again, let me reiterate what this button right here is. If you click this button right here, right, this is the Green Goblin button. This will show you from all the Green Goblin plays. Okay, when it comes to the Demon plays, Props Made Easy doesn't promote any of those because obviously those are much, 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 much higher risk. Props Made Easy is made to show you the solid plays based off of analytics. There's no way that our projection source and our analytics and stuff can project you to want to play a demon play that's analytically not a play you should be taking. So, with that being said, they do have the best Green Goblin plays, though, and you can sort the Green Goblin plays by sportsbook differential or projection differential to get an idea of what the best Green Goblin plays are that you can mix into your slips. All right? All right, for NBA, I had a couple people ask yesterday the sniper tool again, and I'm going to reiterate what the sniper tool does one more time and the importance of it. The sniper function, what it does is it will show you the players that are at that -140 odds for Vegas on the over or under, or the -145 odds or the over under. If you've been doing player props for a while, you know that once a line reaches that -140 range, it's starting to get close to that time where it's going to bump eventually. Okay, so what the sniper function does is it helps you snipe out those plays that will bump eventually, and you can get that amazing value. And the sniper tool shows you those plays that are also plus EV plus projection. So if a play is a sniper play and they're like a -140, -145 on the over, and the projection is also recommending over, then that will be a sniper play that is plus EV plus projection, and obviously that will be a fantastic play because not only is the Vegas odds super highly on one side, meaning all of the money is going on one side of that bet, but the projection also agrees with it. And remember, going just off plus EV alone is a decent strategy when it comes to long-term success in sports betting, but when you add projection source like we have at Props Made Easy, like I said, our projection partner is a company that works with ESPN, works with other big name companies in the sports industry. So it's a number one player when it comes. It's won awards and all that stuff from being the top data source in this industry. So the projection source is very, very good. So when you can combine a projection source that's taking all types of analytics and combine that with what EV is saying, it just takes you to a whole nother level, which again is why Props Made Easy at only $20 a month is a crazy deal, because it's probably half the price of competitors, and competitors don't even have a projection source. Okay, but yeah, let's see. Karl Anthony Towns is a sniper play early on. His points and assists is at 23.5. We like the over 23.5. Vegas is on the over at -140, saying that this will probably bump up to 24, 24.5 eventually. Projection's only 23.51, so it's very barely on the same side as this. But at the end of the day, it is plus EV plus projection. It is very big EV. It is slight projection. But at the end of the day, when it comes to these plays that you have available to you some days, you got to take plays that sometimes doesn't click like huge on both sides. You don't need it to be huge, but at the end of the day, the more boxes that you could check, the better. And this play right here checks those boxes. Even though the projection is just so slightly on the over, it is on the over, making this a solid play with Karl Anthony Towns points assists over 23.5. So what the sniper tool just did is let us know Karl Anthony Towns is a plus EV plus projection play that will probably bump up to 24.5, and it won't be this good a value eventually. All right? So as soon as a play becomes a sniper play, it pops on here. So the quicker you can get these plays, the better, because as soon as a play becomes a sniper play, Prizepicks and these other sites, they're going to look to start raising that line up so that it's not, the odds aren't that heavy on that side. Okay? So Karl Anthony Towns points assists is the first play we're going to go with. Because we only have one sniper play, we're going to go to the tool and take a look at what we got here. The next play that I'm going to talk about is Klay Thompson's PRA of 23.5. Vegas has the over at minus 135. So this eventually could turn into a sniper play with how much juice is on the over at minus 135. Once that hits 140, and because the projection is over as well, it would show up on the sniper tool. All right? But we're going to grab it a little earlier here. Klay Thompson, PRA of 23.5 over at minus 135. Projection of 24.57 to 1.07. So solid spot for Klay Thompson's PRA over 23.5. And then we're grabbing Karl Anthony Towns points assists over 23.5. All right. So for college football, the best options are the unders. I mean, Andrew Peasley's passing yards of 181.5. He's 167.5 other places. Tucker Gleason passing yards of 195.5. He's 182.5 other places. Drew Aller passing yards of 192.5. He's 182.5. Jalen Milroe passing yards of 208.5. He's 198.5 other places. So solid value on the unders early on right now. Those are the bigger plus EV spots when it comes to Prizepicks. And then Blake Corum's rushing yards over 76.5 are the best options there. Nothing for Call of Duty. For college basketball today, the best options are Andrew Carr's points over 13.5. Other sportsbooks have them at 14.5, which is a whole one sportsbook differential. Get these quick, because once these reach one differentials, they get close to bumping these up. Kyle Rhodes points of 11.5. He's 12.5 in other sportsbooks, a one sportsbook differential. So over on Andrew Carr points of 13.5 and over on Kyle Rhodes points of 11.5. For hockey, let's take a look at what we got for hockey. All these even lines, man, they're just not giving us much to work with, huh? But Kevin Fiala is a great play. Shots on goal at 2.5. Vegas is on the over at minus 130. Projection of 3.21 is 0.71 projection differential. Very solid projection differential. Solid juice on the over at minus 130. Kevin Fiala over shots on goal of 2.5 is a good place to start. And then let's look at unders and see if there's any undervalue. Yep, Evan Bouchard. Shots on goal is at 2.5. Vegas is on the under at minus 135. Projection of 1.92 is minus 0.58 projection differential. So solid plays there. Evan Bouchard under shots on goal of 2.5. And then we're grabbing the over on Kevin Fiala, shots on goal at 2.5. All right, lock those in. For soccer, the best options, the over on Andrea, shots of 1.5. He's two other places, a 0.5 sportsbook differential. We haven't projected at 2.41 shots, a 0.91 projection differential. All right, and Antonio is also an overplay as well. Projection at 1.94, a 0.44 projection differential. Over 1.5 shots for both of them, Andrea and Antonio. Anything for League of Legends? No. Nothing for CS2 at the moment. Tennis, MMA, nothing. Okay, so NFL. Looking at game script plus plays only. The under on Michael Pittman Jr. receiving yards of 78.5 is the number one value. And then we have the under on Taylor Heineke's passing yards of 201.5. He's 197.5 other places, a minus 4. And then we have the over on Josh Reynolds at 16.5 is interesting to me with that big projection differential there at 11.1. Tajay Spears receiving yards also at 14.5 is very interesting to me. Solid juice on the over there. Javonte Williams is on the over at 4. So many options still on the board right now that can be locked in. NBA, Karl Anthony Towns sniper play has been taken down. Damn. Okay, Klay Thompson's PRA of 23.5 on the over PRA for him. As you guys can see, the sniper tool is very important to get those in. That's why the sniper tool is so important. It really makes sure that you see those before they disappear. But yeah, he is gone now. He has been bumped. Outside of Klay Thompson's PRA of 23.5, I'm gonna go Lauri Markkanen's. Um, Lauri Markkanen's points and assists at 25.5. He's minus 130 on the over. Projection of 26.37 at 0.87 projection differential. We don't have a ton of games on tap for today, so definitely keep an eye on that sniper tool. Take advantage of the biggest odds spots that are also projection, and you'll be good to go. For college football, the big spots are the unders, especially Andrew Peasley's passing yards of 190, 181.5. Other sportsbooks have him all the way down to 167.5. Okay, Tucker Gleason's passing yards of 195.5. Drew Aller passing yards under 192.5, and then Jalen Milroe passing yards of under 208.5 are some of the better options. And then over on Blake Corum's rushing yards of 76.5. College basketball, we don't have the ones anymore. See how quickly these things go and why the importance of having a Proximate Easy account is you get these plays before they bump. David Joplin's points over 9.5 is a fine play. Taylor Kolek points over 15.5. They're not as good as what I previously talked about, but they're fine. For NHL, we're going to grab the over on Kevin Fiala shots on goal at 2.5, I believe it was, and then the under on Evan Bouchard. For soccer, over on Andrea, shots of 1.5 is the best option there. And then that's it. Thank y'all for joining me. As always, take advantage. Stay up on these plays. Make sure you're getting those sniper plays. If you play DraftKings Pick 6, a lot of times you can find really good sniper plays on DraftKings Pick 6 for sure, all day long. I mean, they just sit there. Value sits over on DraftKings Pick 6 all day. John Collins points over 10.5 on DraftKings Pick 6 is a minus 145 odds on the over. Projection of 12.67 to 2.17. So great spot for John Collins points over there on DraftKings Pick 6. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's keep getting this money, baby. Join up, propsmadeeasy.com, only $20 a month. Let's get it. I'm out.